Yeah. Good morning, Mit.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. And also, yesterday I heard that regarding the persistent system, even those who are not cracked advanced coding round, and they got the interview call also. Okay. So, they will conduct the technical interview round for those who are not cracked and for the base packages. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so and I think you have gone through the type of the what type of questions they ask in the interview also, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mostly coding questions and core subject questions.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, so I am Meet Arya. I'm currently pursuing BTech in Information Technology from WIT Solapur, and currently I am in fourth year with a CGPA of 9 pointers. I am currently interested in machine learning and data science technologies, and I have been done few internships in Python as well earlier. In my free time, I like to play chess.
Okay. Good. Okay. Can you just highlight about your important projects?
Yeah, so the most recent project that I have gone through is the hackathon project. In hackathon project, we created whole fully fledged system where for TNP activities, where we have made a website for the student site portal and a desktop application for TPO officers and teachers. So TPO, so I was uh, like I made that along with my teammates for that TPO application using Python, Kiwi, and Kiwi MD modules. And In that application, what we did is we created a simple dashboard for teachers and TPO officers where they can put up various announcements regarding training and placement activities or the resources that they want to share with the students, or if any test they want to conduct they want to conduct. And if students can access that resources and announcement through the website portal. And if any student gets placed in any company and receives an offer letter, then he can upload his offer letter on uh, website, and then teachers can access it through their desktop applications. This is possible because we created a centralized database system, so that students can access from anywhere, and then teachers can also access the data.
What is the main outcome? What is the main intention of your project?
The main intention of the project was to create an ease platform and centralized platform for training and placement officers and students. So generally, what happens currently is now that all the training and placement activities, announcement, and resources are being shared unofficially, and there is no one main platform for it. So we made that platform, and also the we have also created a system which will like student can upload their offer letters and teachers can access it via the PDF or the Word document that student is sharing. So earlier, what used to happen is that student has to print out those offer letters, and then they have to submit it in office, and then they have to keep one copy with themselves as well. So this is like an eco-friendly way of doing it.
Okay. And is there any limitations with respect to your the desktop application?
Yeah, so the limitation is that if any teacher wants to access that application, he needs to install that application in his device first. So we have created a setup file for that, but let us assume that for some instance, like for some case, if a teacher is not able to access his PC, then he has to install that application once again on some other device, and then he can open it. So that's the disadvantage of desktop
So
application.
are you provided like remote accessing with the application?
Remote accessing, I mean,
Means how the teacher they can access like the one who is used to admin, how the admin can access the software.
so okay, let us assume that admin has first his own personal computer or the college computer. So he can install that application on that device, and then he has to register himself on that platform. So we have created a table in database for admin login and purpose. So once our admin is registered, he can access that software.
Okay, please share your screen.
Yes, sir.
So you just write a code to uh, like draw the Pascal triangle pattern.
I'm sorry, sir.
Pascal triangle pattern. Do you know
Pascal
that?
triangle. Yes, 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 sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Pascal triangle, right? So first we have to.
It performs the addition of upper layer. In the notepad, at least if possible, you can first write down that pattern.
Okay,
You
sir. So
open the paint application, or in the comment only you can. Yeah.
okay, so in Pascal triangle, what we do is first we have one over here, and then we have one and one, and then we have one. Then addition of these two numbers, that is two,
Two,
and then one.
one. Can you increase the like font size? No, if okay, no problem. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So uh, we need to take an input for the number of levels that we want from user, like how many levels of um, Pascal triangle that you want. So if user
Okay.
wants only one level,
Can you add a few more layers?
oh, okay, sir.
133, no? 133, 1,
One, three,
3.
and then one again.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
so
1, 4, 6.
and one again.
Okay. Okay. You go for this one. Hmm?
Okay, sir. So um, first we need to take input from the user for the number of levels that we want. We can do input, and then we can call it. In this function, if we reach the base case, that is n equals to 0, um, we can return list of 1. And if that's not the case, we can take a current level equals to empty list, and then for I in, and then
Can you just press Control plus plus?
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Pascal triangle of -1. So this requires a bit of dynamic programming. So because we are recurring till the base case, and then we are returning the output of that base case. So we will be needing this.
Have you tried previously this type of program?
Yes, sir. I've been practicing a bit of recursion programs and dynamic programs recently to define current level, and then we can return OP. So we insert three. Okay, so return OP. Um, current level equals to. Yes, sir. So this is a list of list, and this is the first level. That is okay. So I can do it side by side like this. So, sir, first is we get a list of one, which is the first level over here. Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this is the first level. So we entered n equals to 3. That is, we want results of the three level of Pascal triangles. So the first level we get 1, which is a list of 1. Then we get 1, which is this one. Then we get 1, 2, 1. So this is 1, 2, 1, and then 1, 3, 3, 1. So 1, 3, 3, 1.
Okay. Is it possible to display in pattern?
Sorry, sir.
Is it possible to display in pattern?
In
Like I think you have done some pattern type of programs, right? Like 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, like using C program and all. The pattern type of program, like in
Okay,
tri
so like you want me to do this with loops?
yeah. Okay, okay, no problem. Now you can
Okay, sir.
leave it. Okay. Uh, then perform addition of two linked list. You go for next program.
Okay, sir. So
Addition of two linked list. You take six element in the first list and three element in the second list. You in the notepad, you just open a notepad. Okay,
yes,
you just write down one for six elements. Write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
1, 2.
4, 5, 6. Okay, in the second element, you you put space till the below 4. Okay.
Uh, Space. I mean, for
Space means there will be three elements only, and you need to add with the 4, 5, 6. Okay. The first list contain the six elements. Second list contain only three elements.
okay, and
Okay.
I have to perform addition.
Addition of two list.
So like I have to concatenate them or like sum
No,
of first.
addition. Oh, you just write down in the next line. Write down 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now you just move that 1, 2, 3 below the 4, 5, 6.
Here.
Huh. Now you in the next line. Okay, in the next line, you perform like 1, 2, 3. The result will be 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Or yeah. You can in the second list you take 1 to 4. Second list, instead of 1 to 3, 1 to 4. No, no, no. 3 you remove it. Now 1 to 4. Okay. Now in the next line, result will be 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 0. Right? The addition.
5, 8, and
6 plus 4 will be 10. No? Carry will go.
10,
And 0. You only read 0. Now, can you perform this type of addition?
6, 7, 8, 10, 0. Yes, sir. Okay, okay, okay. I got the problem statement. Okay, sir. So first we will create node. So in linked list, what happen is we keep pointer for the next element that we are having.
How you perform the addition? What is the logic?
Yes, sir. So logic is what we can do is first we can iterate over this whole linked list. Okay, and then we will save that number in just in like a temporary variable, and then we can concatenate that whole list as a string. So I will make a string of 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then typecast it to integer as 12 1,23,456, and then I will iterate over the second linked list, that is 1 to 4, and then I will do the same for it, create a list of it, convert it to string, and then typecast it to integer, which will be 124, and then I will add the first number and the second number, and then again split it back to the list, and then create a linked list of that.
So the first number means which number you add?
Sir, I will. So okay. So this is currently linked list, right?
Hmm.
So what I will do is I will iterate to this linked list, and then I will create a list of this linked list. Then I will create a string of this list, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then typecast it to integer.
Okay.
Then I will do the same procedure for this thing, for the second linked list. 4, and create a string for it, and typecast it to integer, and then perform addition of this two integers.
Addition of two integer means you will add 1 plus 1.
No, sir. It's like we can assume it as.
Okay. Can you perform it?
Okay, sir. So, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next. Okay. So, first I will create linked list 1. L1 equals to node of our first element is 1, and then ll1 dot equals to node of 2. So this is our first linked list, and then our second linked list will be node of 1 to 4. So 1. Now what we will do is we will iterate over the linked list. So I need to create a function for that. Uh, iterate and root. So if root equals to none, we will return. Else, um, if it's not, then we will iterate over the. So we will add button and root dot data and then all rate of mm, dot next comma op and then return op. This will return us the list of okay, so we don't have to create a list of it, we can directly create a string of it. So we can do op plus equals to root data, string of root data. Since our root data is in integer form, so we can do str of root data. So this can iterate. Now I will call this for linked list 1 and store it of str of ll1 equals to uh, iterate ll1 and then str of ll2 equals to iterate of ll2. Then we can attach this to integer and print str of ll2 ll1 plus str of ll2. Okay, so object takes no parameter. Mm, node of one. Okay, so this is init. Iterate is not defined. Okay, the output is I'm getting 2. P plus equals to.
Okay. Hmm? Okay. You can leave it. Then,
Okay, so
can you tell me how the internet works?
yes, sir. So okay, so shall I stop my sharing over here?
No, it's okay. No problem.
Okay,
Don't.
okay. So,
Okay. Means you can.
so uh, an internet basically is a connection of two devices or two or more devices, that is a network of two devices. So if two or more devices are connected via any media, which is a LAN cable or the satellite network, so then they are said to be connected in the network. And it basically requires an OSI model which will bring a standard platform for data transmission and file transfer. So if we assume that there are two devices, so and two devices are of different system architecture or of different operating system, then it's not very easy to communicate between them, because we require a standard platform like how the data will be transmitted, and which is why we have various models such as OSI model and TCP/IP model. Yes.
Okay. So as you told, LAN and all. Oh, can you tell me what are the different type of networks?
Different type
Type
of
of
net.
networks?
So, like how they can be connected in that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so uh,
Based upon the structure. Yeah.
structure. Okay, so there are various topology in which network can be connected. We can have a local area network. So we have like two different types of network connections. We can have logical connections and then physical connection. And in logical connections, we have local area network and metropolitan area network or wide area network. And in physical network, we can have bus topology or ring topology, star topology, mesh topology.
Okay. For any organization, which type of network is suitable?
For organization, a LAN is suitable because a LAN is like a small area network, which is basically very preferable for one single organization.
Okay. And can you tell me for man metropolitan area network, which network is suitable? Means for any like officers or any organization, which type of organization they can use the metropolitan area of network?
So if we assume that a organization is having multiple branches across the city,
Okay.
so we can use man over there.
Example, for example, such. Can you tell me some example?
Um, Sir, for example, if we have a small business, like a small business which is limited to a city but it has various branches. So
Okay.
if they create a system for having records of their uh, billing transactions and all that, so we can have a centralized database over there, and that all the shops can be connected in a man network for accessing that database.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what is IP address?
Yes, sir. So IP address is a address. It is an internet protocol address which is required to identify a network. We have like two types of IP addresses: IPv4 and IPv6. And IPv4 is uh, like able to address around 4 billion of unique IP addresses, whereas IPv6 can address a lot more than that.
Okay. Can you tell me different type of IP addresses? Classes, different classes.
No, sir, I'm not sure about it.
Okay. Do you know Class A address, Class B address, Class C address?
Sir, I know that IP addresses are is separated by dots between them, and each dot can have a number from 0 to 255. And class A, B, C, D are, I think, the dots, like the number before the dots.
What is the size of the IP address?
Sorry, sir.
Size of IP address, address size.
Address size. So for IPv4, sir, um, 255, 255. So 4 bits for one, and then we have four such dots. So um, 16 bits, sir.
Okay. Do you know how many, like with respect to IPv4 address, how many hosts we can connect, or how many IP addresses are available?
So for
Possibility of IP addresses.
sir, for IPv4, we can have 4 billion 4 billion unique IP addresses.
On what basis you are saying this 4 billion?
So, sir, there are like four. IPv4 is separated by four dots between them, and each dot can have 0 to 255 uh, numbers between them. So, based on that
How many
combinations that can be
in
performed.
IP address? How many bits are reserved for this? Means on how many bits you can say that it is a total like this type of total networks and total hosts you can say.
No, sir, I'm not sure
Okay.
about it.
And what are the different protocols? in up
For
in
which
a,
layer, sir?
in application layer?
Okay, so in application layer, we have various protocols for various purposes that we will be using. So, for example, if we are using for application for web surfing, which is Google or Edge, our platform. So it will be using HTTP and HTTPS protocols. So if we want to send any mail to our client or something, we can use SMTP protocols.
Is
Or if you want
Google is also having one IP address?
uh, Chrome, sir, application.
No, is Google whatever we use, Google is having one IP address?
Yes, sir. IP address. So, sir, when we transfer any data from one side to other side, we need to attach the IP address of the sender and the receiver. So, each website will be having its own.
And is this IP address can we see publicly?
No, sir, it's hidden from us.
Do you know what is IP address masking?
Uh, no, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me some scheduling algorithms in operating system?
Yes, sir. We have various scheduling algorithm. We have first come first serve, then shortest job first, then we have round robin, then we have um, multi-level scheduling.
Okay. Can you tell me that first come first serve scheduling algorithm?
Yes, sir. So first come first serve is a non-preemptive scheduling algorithm. What happens is that whichever process arrives first at the for whichever process arrives first for execution, it will be executed first. It uses uh, FIFO operation.
People. Okay. Can you just you open a notepad like Paint application and write the process ID. Okay, process ID. There are five processes are there. Vertically you write down process ID, space arrival time, burst time, space process ID in the next column, arrival time and burst time, arrival time and next column burst time. Okay, there are you write down five processors P1, P2 vertically. Okay, five processors. First process, the arrival time. Okay, right. Okay, for first process, the arrival time is 3 and burst time is 4. Next, okay, for P2, 5 and 3. 5 is the arrival time, 3 is the burst time, and for P3, 0 and 2. Then for P4 process, 5 and 1. 5 arrival time, 1 is the burst time, then 4 and 3.
Okay.
So, with respect to this first come first serve, you just calculate the average waiting time and average turnaround time.
Okay, sir. So, do you mind if I use pen and paper?
Yes, yes. If possible, you can use notepad, pen only in the notepad in this
Okay, okay,
paint.
sir. Okay, sir. So, what I will do is first I will create a Gantt chart for it, and so for the time execution 0,
So,
we have a
what is turnaround time? How you calculate?
turnaround time, sir. We can calculate it using the uh, completion time minus the arrival time.
Okay, and waiting time.
Uh, Waiting time we can do turnaround time minus burst time.
Okay,
So for M0, we will have P3 for 2 units of time. Then we have next arrival at 3. So for 2 to 3, we will have nothing in this part. And from 3 to 4 units, Okay, so we will have P1, and the
Okay.
next arrival time is at 4, which is of burst time 3. So we will have P5 for 3 burst time. This is 10, and then we have two processes arriving at the same time, so we can do 3 and 1. Okay, so we will do P2 for 5 units of time, and then P4 for 1 unit of time, so that will be 16, and this is 15. So we will calculate turnaround time for P1, which is completion time minus the arrival time. So P1 is completed 7 and arrived at P, so we'll do 4.
Is it correct? Whatever you have written,
Uh,
the
P1 is completed at 7 units of time, and it arrived at 3. So turnaround time is 4 years, sir.
then what about P5?
Uh, P5 arrived at turnaround time for P5 will be completion time minus the arrival time. So
Okay. Then P2,
P2 it will be 15 minus the arrival time 5.
is it 15 or 13?
Um, Wait a minute, sir. So 5 is for 3 units, and then okay, sir. So yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I by mistakenly considered arrival time for the burst time over here. It's 13, and then P4 will be for 1 unit of time, so it will be 15. 14, sorry. So for P1, turnaround time is 2. So for P2, it's complete on 13 and arrived at 5, so turnaround time will be 7. For P3, uh, completion time is 2 and arrival time is this is 2. For P4, completion time is 14 and 7, so 9. For P5, 10 and 4, so it is 6. So average will be uh, 48 by 5, which is 7.6. And then for waiting time, for P1, waiting time is 0. For P2, waiting time is 4. For P3, waiting time is 0. Okay. For P2, waiting time is 4. For P3, waiting time is 0. For P4, waiting time is 8. For P5, waiting time is 3. So the average waiting time is 12 and 15, which is 10 by 5 or 3. Yes, sir. So waiting time is 3 for average waiting time is 3 and average turnaround time is 7.6. Hello.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Meet. So what you do, like, still there is a means you need to prepare like for coding sessions and all. Okay. So try
Yes.
to see all such type of coding statements are available in different various websites. So you try to practice it. Okay, logic
Okay.
and all.
Sure, sir.
Okay, you just practice it, and the you just revise the basic concepts also, because they will check at least some the core
Yes, sir.
concepts,
I'm
core subject concepts.
actually not very much sure for the networking part, and I have to revise
uh,
that once.
no, for all the networking, database structure, and also queries also. Okay,
Okay, sir.
for
Okay.
queries also you just focus it, and SQL queries and C++ programs. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Today night also we'll have one more mock. So you just focus, because you are getting one opportunity for base package, so you utilize it.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, sir.
we'll have one more session mock, and you just focus on all other subjects also, and
Okay.
some coding problem statement. You just revise it, some basic whatever available in the internet. Huh?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Bye.
Thank you, sir.